Okay guys, you're looking at the Manhattan Bridge. Despite that sign right there for the Brooklyn Bridge, we're going to take the Manhattan Bridge, I think, and go over to Prospect Park in Brooklyn. I don't think I've caught anything on film for you guys there, and it's a beautiful day. It is 75 degrees according to my car temperature. So yeah, let's get over there, and I got a friend that's going to fish with me. See if we can get on them. Maybe I do have to take the Brooklyn Bridge. Interesting historical note. We are now entering the Ari Halberstam Memorial Ramp. That's right. This gentleman got a ramp named after him. What an honor. So yeah, we are on the Brooklyn Bridge, but honestly it's not that far from... It'll take us where we're going. And it's more scenic anyway. So it's almost 80 degrees, and this little outdoor rink still has ice on it, but there's a layer of water and nobody's skating. But believe it or not, under that roof right there, there's still some ice skating going on. 80 degrees, crazy. Folks, here we are, Prospect Park, Brooklyn. Beautiful spring-like day. Close to my favorite spot in the lake, but it was already taken. So we made a little room here, starting with the drop shot. So as I said, the air is about 80 degrees. The water is still pretty cold, but not that bad actually. Maybe high 50s. Sponsored by Pistachios. This is my friend Ben. We're gonna probably get him on a rod once we find a spot that has enough room. Oh, is that a oh. Okay, we either got stuck or had a fish. Inspect the bait here. I think we were just stuck that time. The call of the red-winged blackbird. That's a springtime sound if I ever knew one. It's the lucky crazy stallion. See, I don't touch it anymore because it went up to $1.25. Huh? Nothing. It's still the cheapest. Actually, I found one called Winterstern. Apparently it's a German beer. I don't know. It's not malt liquor? No, and it's $1.25, but it's not. It's in like 16 ounce, not 24 ounce. We could do fantasy bassin. They actually have it on ESPN. You know, it was like he caught like a last minute fish that put him over the top. And he's like, never give up! Ah! He's kind of like the bad boy of bass fishing. No, he's actually like not stereotypical, like he's like a Jersey guy. He's not like some southern fat ass.
That's a stereotype?
Well, southern for sure.
So is there any reason that you have to be in good physical shape to be good at professional fishing?
I don't think so, but there are...
You're just like moving around in the boat?
Yeah, there's a pretty wide range of physiques. All right, so Ben, I'm going to pass the drop shot off to you.
Where's drop shot?
So I'll explain it briefly. The idea is it's a way to suspend your soft plastic above the bottom and keep it at like an even depth. So right now it would be, the weight would be dragging on the bottom, and this would be like, you know, like 8 inches off the bottom. So what you want to do when you fish it is you want to keep your rod tip high, and you want to keep the line real, like as taut as you can without like moving it. But like slow, like so jiggle it as you, and reel in really slowly, and always keep your rod tip up and keep the line like just straight enough where you know the weight is on the bottom and your lure is suspended. And you can just slowly kind of reel it in. You can even kind of hop it off the bottom. But it's pretty straightforward setup. And I've had a lot of luck with it.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, I will throw the rattle trap on the bait caster and hope that we don't get birds nested. Oh, we got birds nested.
Oh.
Tangled. Not a bad one though.
It's etiquette for farting when you're fishing.
Just do it.
Do it.
I usually edit it out of my videos though.
Farts?
Yeah. Along with like 3.5 hours of footage.
Farts. Did you see Fergie singing the national anthem?
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that bad, to be honest. TBH, I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah, I didn't think it was as bad as everybody made it sound. I mean, I was looking forward to how bad everybody said it was. That might be one. Keep it down.
What is that, a shoe?
Plastic bag. I've been fooled by them before. I mean, you start to know, like when there's no shaking,
Yeah.
it's just dead weight. It's either a turtle or one of these. And the thing is they fill up with water as you reel them in, so then it feels really heavy. Oh, I better not. I won't just let it stay there.
You caught a turtle before?
Yes.
You just hook them, they don't actually bite the bait, do they?
Sometimes they do, but the one I got was like snagged. It was a pain getting it off too. See that turtle?
Oh yeah, that's a turtle?
Yeah. He was floating around before. I'm just so used to seeing them that I don't think twice about them. These ponds are like infested with them.
Frogs too?
Not so much. I mean, I've seen bullfrogs at Harlem Mere, but I see turtles a lot more. And very often, and you have to be careful with this, they'll strike it on the pauses. Like as it's just floating, because you got their attention when it's moving, and then as it's floating back up, that's when they'll hit it. So you have to kind of be on guard.
On guard.
On guard. Okay, the sun is setting. We got the old Ned rig on. Threw the spinners for a while. I might go back to the spinner briefly. But we're in desperation mode now. Oh. Ah. I honestly wasn't thinking. I was like, wow, it's pretty dark for like 5 o'clock. I hope one of us catches something, because I got a lot of sick B-roll on the way over here.
Driving?
Yep. Like all the Brooklyn landmarks.
Well, you'll be back here fishing again. I feel like you could repurpose those.
Probably.